All right, we're here for another rant session, Coach.
Okay, what you
Do
got?
you ever go into the store and go shopping and then you search and search and search for something and you're like, they're not carrying it anymore, only to find out that they've changed all of the branding and the packaging, the color of it, the way it looks, and the product's sitting there, but it's been altered so much
Who did that to you?
that it happens all the time. Right Guard has just recently done it
Really?
with deodorant, and
Deodorant, that's important.
I assumed
Yeah.
that I was going to have to change what I was going to use.
You
and
don't
then
wanna do that.
finally,
You
I
don't.
realized, they've just completely why did they do that? Why did they completely shift everything about a product?
And deodorant's something pretty serious, you know. Like deodorant's something you don't want to change brand. Once you find what works for you, you know, like you want to stay with your brand. You get the too sticky kind, you get the stuff that shows up on your shirt, you know. Like that's important.
It's infuriating.
Is it poor marketing? That's poor marketing, man. And when you go that drastic,
Well, you know, you're thinking that they're doing it because they're trying to bring more people in. But you could argue that you're pushing more people away because you've already got your built-in audience. Like,
there's a lot of people out there that don't like change. A lot of folks.
yeah,
Yeah.
hi. Second thing, how often do you make copies here at the school on the copy machine?
Often.
Have you noticed that the touch screen?
Yes, yes. It's like folks be putting their lotion on her or something, or I keep hitting it. Like,
It keeps logging me out or saying that my login's not valid because it won't even register the numbers.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there punching it harder and harder
Yeah,
and
I
harder,
couldn't do
which
it.
means we're destroying the screen just trying to get our numbers
No.
punched into it.
nobody was in there one day, and I like put my eyeball on it. Like I thought it might have been like eye scan or whatever. And I looked around and wasn't nobody in there, and I did like that, and then that joker still didn't work.
Right. Furious.
Yeah, I got a rant for you. You ready?
Go for it.
You know, you're in your car and you're at Kroger or Sam's or Walmart, you know, and it don't even have to be the walkway. But when you allow people, you stop your vehicle and you allow people to walk across to the store,
And they slow down.
they take their sweet time. Like if I'm being nice enough to let you go, I'm not saying you got to sprint. You ain't got to run a 100 here. You got to put a little pep in your step, though.
Right. Just
you know
a
what I mean?
little skip.
Just a little. And I do it, and I'm not fast. I put a little. So I
As you wave.
As I wave, I throw up the deuces and put a little pep in my step. Like that bothers me. And you know what? We could fix it today with this generation right here. If y'all are listening, which they're all listening very attentively.
That's right.
At EVTV. If somebody lets you by, and you're walking, you need to pick up the pace and throw up a thank you. That's all I got.
Before we leave, college football.
Yeah.
Nick Saban's out.
Yeah.
Angriest coach that's going to now take his place. I'm going to say it's going to be Kelly.
Yeah, but he's kind of fake though. Like he reminds me of like.
Have you seen him on TV? Did you see him last week?
I don't
He
really.
got blood red in the face
Yeah, this
with
is-
3 officials around him, and he's just pointing fingers all over every direction on the field, screaming. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you even pointing at? He's pointing this way, he's pointing that way, he's pointing up,
This
he's
is
pointing to the
probably
ground,
where
and he's
you're
just
gonna-
screaming.
This is probably where you're gonna have to probably censor me again. Like I just don't like him. Like I don't think he's a jerk. And he's kind of like fake tough. You know what I mean? You know, he's an old man. Like let an old man yell at me like that, and I just chop him in the throat. Like this may not make the TV segment.
He's been 2 years, 3 years
Yeah.
at LSU. How long has he got before LSU's like, we need somebody else?
I don't know, cause he I don't think he's their type. You know what I mean? I don't think he ain't from that area.
So he might not get another year.
Yeah,
after
he
this.
ain't around. He ain't from Louisiana area, so I don't think. I hope not. They're my least favorite team.